Free sessions.
Part 1 of 2.
Many coaches who offer free sessions to get the ball rolling with clients know free sessions can turn into paid sessions if everything goes well. Well, to ensure things do go well, here are some great tips and a very artful strategy on how to conduct and use free sessions to enroll potential clients into paid sessions. What should your coaching format be when offering free coaching sessions? Note, it goes without saying, you should have sent your free session prospect an intake form and a self-assessment form or questionnaire. The prospect needs to complete one or more of these prior to a free coaching call with you. The information on the form will be used on the call for enrollment into a paid session. Without this information, you risk wasting time, and so does the free session client. There are several formats for conducting free sessions. This is just one of them. What works for some might not always work for others. So keep that in mind. When offering a free coaching session to anyone, consider the 20-20-20 free coaching call session format. Check this out. The first 20 minutes consists of asking them questions about the responses they filled in on their intake form, self-assessment form, and/or questionnaire. This is the yes plus pain segment of the free coaching call, the first 20 minutes. Your asking questions should be in the form to where the prospect responds with yes a majority of the time. So you say here on your self-assessment that you are fill in the blank. Yes. Where you talk about this topic here, is that true? Yes. Etc. Build up the yeses. The first 20 minutes also consists of discussing their pain, problem, or passion, which you deduce from their self-assessment forms, which remember you asked them to send those to you a day or two earlier prior to your coaching call with them. Get them to talk about what is their pain. This is the yes pain segment of the call. So you, the coach. Hey, client name. Welcome to coaching with me. I have a few questions I'd like to ask you to get the ball rolling based on the questionnaire you filled out. Do I have your permission to ask them?
Yes, go right ahead.
Great. Also, because this is our first session with me, a free coaching session no less, we need to treat this like a paid session. In that, we both make the most of our time together, and when I ask a question, answer it with as much clarity and heart as possible so I know exactly where you're coming from, and if coaching is what you need to help you reach your goals that you shared with me on the self-assessment form that you filled in. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Also, my free sessions are segmented into 3 20-minute blocks. Each block has its purpose, and I'll be making sure we achieve the goals set out for each block. Okay?
All right.
All right. Let's get started then. First, tell me in a few words why you chose to accept this free coaching session with me. Real quick. In 1 to 2 minutes, get the client to give you a little insight as to what their motivation was related to their pain, problem, or passion to spend a little time with you, and why they took you up on your offer for a free coaching session. Listen closely to their response and reasons. What they say just might be the ammunition you need later to enroll them into working with you as a paid client beyond the free session. So for example, the client might respond with, well, for some time, I've been struggling with fill in the blank for some time now, and it's been driving me crazy. Questions that you might ask, you, the coach. Tell me more about this pain, problem, passion that you're experiencing, and how far back does it go? Based on your self-assessment, you said you've been trying to accomplish this goal for a long time. Tell me about that. and other probing type confirming questions that help expose the pain, problem, or passion that the client struggles with. Bring the pain, problem, and or passion out during the first 20 minutes of the free session. That is the goal. This is the yes pain segment. So initially, in the first 20 minutes, we ask a few questions to get them into the yes mode, and then we get them into the pain mode, talking about what it is and why they're here. The second 20 minutes consists of more EE, emotional excavation. This is the why and missing solution segment. Remember the bridge that was out, or remember the ferry? You are the ferry boat that takes clients from one side of a body of water to the other side of the body of water. Okay, what's missing in the middle, the water that you're taking them across? This is the why area. This is the missing solution zone. This is the missing solution segment, the middle 20 minutes. So the second 20 minutes consists of more emotional excavation and probing into the pain, problem, or passion the client expressed on their questionnaire or self-assessment form, but specifically into the why does this client struggle? Why hasn't he or she accomplished their goal by now? What obstacles are they encountering? What kind of support are they lacking, or negative support are they up against? Get the client to elaborate on the why. What's the missing solution they think they need? Questions you might ask during this segment include, you, the coach, are saying this. What's stopping you from achieving your goal? What's the root cause, do you think? What do you think you need to accomplish such a goal? Do you have support? How long have you been trying to reach this goal? Again, all this information is right on their self-assessment form. You know about it because you read about it. We just want the client to articulate it openly. So feed off the forms for your questions. During this segment, keep them in the I don't know mode when you ask questions, and the only answer you're looking for is
I'm not sure. Or I would if I knew how.
Or
I would if I could, but I'm just stuck.
Questions that evoke these types of responses based off the questionnaire or self-assessment form reinforce the pain, the struggle, and the need for your help as their coach. On a side note, throughout this 40 minutes of your call with them, the client should be experiencing several different emotions, high and low, let alone be impressed with your coaching style and format. To themselves, they should be thinking,
wow, I really do struggle with pain, problem, passion, don't I? But this coach is pretty good. He or she is immediately engaged with me with questions about where I'm at. He or she listens to me and reads my self-assessment and questionnaire and understands my situation. I think this coach is really interested in helping me and is not just after my money or preaching hot air about life and such. Wow. For a free session, this is going better than I thought it would. I wonder if I can afford his or her fees. Surely, I can find a way to afford them. Maybe I can work out a payment plan. No one has ever really listened to me and my problems, pain, passion. I'm feeling some relief about getting things out in the open. I'd better pay attention and rejoin the conversation and listen in. This is going really well, and I want to make the best use of my free session time.
wow. Now, if half that is true with regards to what's going on in the minds of your clients as they experience you on these free coaching session calls, you can imagine how the client is actually selling themselves on coaching with you. Hence, as I said earlier, you don't need to do any selling. There's no selling of your services. It's how you position yourself and the client on the chessboard with your different pieces, your self-assessment forms, your intake forms, your mock coaching sessions. Those pieces on the board are doing all the work for you. There's no selling. And the client's actually getting in himself or herself in a situation where they're selling themselves on you. And remember, the 3 modes a client is in. They either are taking advantage of a free session and they have no intention of hiring you, but you made them work to fill out some forms. So at least they're going to pay something. If it's not money, they're going to pay with their time and their brain and their energy to give you what you need. So that's the first tiny little filter. Then you will have clients who are taking advantage of your free session to see if it really is for them. And then, you realize that some clients don't work out, whether it's you don't really want to work with them or they don't really see coaching is for them. And then you have the last third of these clients who are on these free coaching sessions who actually have done the work. They've kind of quasi-filtered themselves out. They're like they're in it. They're filling in the forms. They want to partake in a free coaching session. They're listening to you guide them through the coaching session. They actually are saying to themselves something like that which I just said earlier about, wow, I really do struggle with, and
this coach is really good. I'm really leaving my comfort zone in a sense that I'm willing to take a step outward and maybe go after what I want,
etc. This is the position that we want these clients to be in, and we need to filter them out quickly, and those forms help us do that. The last 20 minutes of your free coaching session consists of 7 parts. And real quick, this is the stage or time when we restate the client's problem, struggle, plus we share a success story, plus we present the offer to help with one of the coaching packages that you think would be perfect for this client.